Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Crypto Takeover. Bitcoin is currently retesting its major trendline support. Are we going to be able to hold? We've already wicked through it. Usually that means we've kind of broke through some of the resistance, and maybe one more move down could possibly send us into the abyss. Is that going to be the case, or are we going to bounce from here and maybe turn back around and hit that 10K mark once again? Well, let's stick around for the video. Hopefully y'all are enjoying all the content, and let's go ahead and dive on into the charts real quick. All right, so if y'all are brand new to this channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that way y'all can be updated every single video that we make on the channel. Since we make Bitcoin chart videos every single day, we're going over the charts. We're using our paid for indicators. If y'all are unfamiliar with what indicators we are using the Market Cipher indicator by CryptoFace, which is a 3 indicator package. Y'all can check out some links in the description box. I have a link to his channel as well, and y'all can go pick up the indicator package. Then also we've added the TI sequential by Tone Vays, and then also Market God X buy and sell indicator on the channel. So I'm glad to announce all that. I want to thank everyone for coming back once again. Hopefully y'all are enjoying all the content. We're going to take a look at the charts, see where Bitcoin might be headed to here in the near short-term future, maybe going in towards the end of May and into June, and see what we can decide on the charts. So we're looking at the 15-minute time frame to start this off with. We can see that we're still in our red money flow. We put in a big green dot down here at about that 8,600 area, which did wick us through our trendline support. Versus back here, we just tested the trendline as support. We did wick through it right about here, so we can probably anticipate maybe another retest. It kind of looks like it's kind of rounding here just a tad bit, but as we start to zoom out a little bit on the charts, we can really see what Bitcoin might be wanting to tell us here for the near-term future. Our 30-minute time frame also giving us a big green dot down here, indicating a temporary bottom as of right now. So we could see some more sideways consolidation until Bitcoin decides to make another move in one direction or the other. But if you were to catch this move here, that was probably a nice little drop down there for y'all too as well. You know, about a 2% drop there. We in our trading group, we've been short ever since 9,700. So we are definitely doing really well on our plays right now, sitting in almost 300% profit as of right now. So it's looking really good for us on the trading group. I want to thank everyone that's been in support and signing up to join us there in the trading group as well. I am actually currently running a special. I just sent out the newsletter a couple of hours ago, honestly, and I don't want to tell y'all what it is. Y'all can click the link in the description box if y'all are interested in signing up for the Patreon page, but that just gives y'all a little bit of information about it too. And then also don't forget I have the YouTube channel page too if y'all are interested, or the YouTube membership page if y'all are interested in joining that. Find the join membership page on YouTube, and you can get I will let you pick a chart per month for me to review using our paid for indicators on the channel, and help you out a little bit there. It's a little bit cheaper than the Patreon page. So if you still want access to me and some of my private TA, I don't mind sharing with y'all. Y'all can sign up through the YouTube membership page as well. And like I said, I just sent out a newsletter to all the newsletter subscribers. If you're not signed up for the newsletter subscription, click the second link down in the description box below. Make sure that you get signed up for it. We are doing our next $100 giveaway at 3,000 subs. So I'm super excited and stoked to hit that 3K mark for the channel. Y'all have been doing excellent in helping the channel grow, and also all the likes, all the comments. The comment section has been growing, so I really appreciate y'all coming and commenting down below. I'll try to respond to at least every single comment. Ask me questions or whatever. Tell me if you're bullish or bearish. Tell me what indicator you like using the best. And don't forget to share this video. That really helps a lot with the channel growth. If you share it with your friends, share it with someone on Facebook, on Discord, wherever you like to post your content at, feel free to share this video, and that will help the channel grow to that 3,000 subs. And that way we can hit that 3,000 mark and do our next giveaway in our favorite altcoin. So definitely check out the newsletter if y'all are interested. Like I said, I just sent out a newsletter earlier, a couple hours ago. I told them about a special I am running on the Patreon page. So if you want to check out what special that is, find the Patreon link, first link in the description box below, and y'all can get signed up. But that is only for a limited time, and it only has a certain amount of spots. So y'all better jump on that pretty quick too. Let's jump on into our 45-minute time frame. As we usually do, we talk about the VWAP in our Cypher SR VWAP, which can act as support or resistance depending on who is in control of the market, the bears or the bulls. Right now we can see that we are currently trending underneath that VWAP. It does look like the bears do have the most dominance as of right now, coming back down to retest that trend line support. And so as we start to zoom out a little bit more, we can kind of see that we've had a lot of choppiness, at least with our money flow, and also our blue waves haven't really been in a big oversold position or in an overbought position in quite a while either. So as we start to zoom out, we start to get a better perspective on what these markets want to do and where we can see maybe some consolidation or some big moves about to occur pretty soon. Zooming out onto our 1 hour here, we can also see on our 1 hour putting in a green dot as of right now, indicating, hey, we may be ready to consolidate out to the side, maybe ready to push back up to that VWAP. As most times we like to, market movers will place orders on VWAP or underneath VWAP, just so that way they can get a better entry. And so our VWAP's currently sitting at about that 8850 area. We're really struggling with 8800 as of right now. I think that we will probably end up breaking through our support line. It's just a matter of time. For the most part, we could probably come up and consolidate, maybe back up to that 9K area very, very soon. But then it's really going to take a lot from the bulls to get back up above 9K moving forward from here on out. Let's look at our 90-minute time frame and see what we can tell on this chart as well. We can see that our Heikinashis are slowly moving down in a downwards position. Currently kind of looking like we are putting in somewhat of a doji pattern at the bottom here, but we can also see that on our blue waves, we're still unsure about where this money flow wants to proceed to for the most part right now. So we're really gonna have to take a look and see what might be happening here as we start to zoom out even more. We can kind of see that our money flow has been kind of rounding off from that greenish area. When in doubt, zoom out, right? And that's even when we get to some of these higher time frames too. But we can kind of see we've been putting in lower highs with our blue waves here, and then also somewhat of some Christmas tree patterns for the most part as well too. So we'll have to really keep an eye on it and see what's going to happen here in the near term future. Let's move on into our 2 hour time frame. Moving into our 2 hour time frame, still money flow kind of undecisive, getting really thin on some areas and the other. We can also see that we will probably move out to the side just a tad bit more and then maybe anticipate something else. But even as we start to zoom out a little bit more, we want all these time frames to line up at the exact same time for a big move very soon. So it's just going to be a matter of time. Once everything starts to line up, it's just like how how the planets align, you know, and then a big event happens or something like that. And to be honest, y'all, we've actually ever since I started this channel, I also talked about this in my newsletter that I sent out. Ever since I started this channel, right before the outbreak with the virus that happened, we were actually anticipating a big move down. And we caught that live on this channel. Y'all can go back in some of my previous videos all the way back into early February, right before this happened, right before March. I believe it was March, early March, when we had that big sell-off at about that 3,800 level. Well, we caught it on this channel. Y'all can go back, check those videos out. We anticipated something big was about to happen, and everything had to line up on certain time frames, and that's exactly what we were waiting for. And then boom, it happened. All right, so now we're waiting on that next big lineup. We are literally waiting on the next big lineup to occur, because as y'all can see right now, our lower time frames are very, very choppy. Once we start to get into this chop area, it's really just gonna be a matter of time when our higher time frames start to line up with our lower time frames. And once everything lines up, it's just like a big bang kind of, or a big boom. Not to get super not to get into theoretical philosophies or anything like that, but that's kind of what it feels like for the most part. And we like to work analogies on this channel for, even if y'all are part of some of these other groups, analogies are fun to kind of anticipate and see exactly where we can maybe move these markets to, or where they might be wanting to move to later. We are currently kind of putting in somewhat of a green dot here on our 2 hour, but I think that might be short-lived for the most part. It doesn't look like there's a lot of money flow behind this move either, so that can definitely anticipate maybe a short-lived move. Let's move on into our 4 hour time frame. And before we move on, let's go ahead and jump on into here real quick. Don't forget to join us on the Telegram channel. The Telegram channel is free. I give y'all updates every once in a while, things that I'm seeing on the charts. I like to share news articles as well. And it's just the easy way to stay up to date with what Crypto Takeover has going on this channel. And that way y'all can be informed about what we have going on next. And I'm anticipating some big projects coming in the near term future, so I want to keep y'all up to date with that. And the best way for me to keep up to date, or for y'all to keep up to date, is to sign up through the Telegram channel as well. And then also the Discord channel, Discord server is available if you'd like to join. Come in there, communicate with us, chat with the team members. I have roughly, our private members are growing, but they're also available in the Discord server as well. And they've been very helpful with a lot of newbies in there too as well. So if y'all want to join, feel free to come in there, ask some questions, get to know us. We're there to help, and this space I've noticed is really hard to navigate. So the fact that the channel has been growing just a tad bit also leads me to move on to bigger and better projects, because I have a lot of new people coming to me asking me, how do I do this? How do I do that inside of the crypto space? It can be confusing, y'all. It can be very, very confusing. And it wasn't an easy learning curve for me. So learning the crypto stuff and how, to navigate through it, that is probably one of the biggest learning curves for yourself. So if you're not very tech savvy or anything like that, I have some big projects coming along the way that I really want to introduce to you and probably help you along the way, kind of guide you through the crypto path for the most part. And, you can come to the Discord server and ask some questions if you like. You just want to make sure that you stay respectable and that you're abiding by the community rules and guidelines as well. So whenever you are brought to that Discord server, you'll be brought to a welcome page. You just need to click the green checkbox after reading through all the community rules and guidelines, and then you'll have full access to the server. But obviously, the paid for channel is for Patreon members only, and you can sign up through that first link down in the description box below. I am running a special right now. It's only a matter of time before that special is over. So y'all can feel free to check that out if y'all are interested. Let's move on back into the charts real quick. Looking at our 4 hour here, we can see that our red dot is moving us to the downside. If we come back down and put in maybe another big green dot, that is a firm possibility. As we start to zoom out, we can see that our money flow has still been rounding off here on our 4 hour and making its move towards the downside, losing a little bit of that momentum. Let's take a look at our 6 hour, see what that might be telling us. Currently still trending under our key EMAs. Even our 6 hour had its squeeze. We've been talking about these squeezes that will occur with the EMAs and send them in a certain price direction. If we can kind of get an upper head on that price movement based on our Cypher B market cipher indicator by CryptoFace, right? So things are starting to trend down. They're starting to move back underneath our EMAs. We're having our bearish crosses as of right now too as well. Looking at our 6 hour, putting in that red dot here on our 6 hour as well. I mean, I don't really know how many other signs I can give y'all right now. I don't know how many other signs I can give the community out there, and it bugs me to a certain extent to see some of the bigger YouTubers be kind of just too moonish sometimes. But on this channel, we just look at the charts, we play it both directions or the other. We've been calling top since 9,700. I have an order open right now at 9,700 and I'm sitting in about 300% profit right now. So really, it's just we play it to both directions or the other, and that's really what the newsletter was all about. Just we're anticipating a big move to occur. Are you going to be ready for it with us or not? Join our Patreon group. join our trading group, get ready. We're in for some big stuff. Looking at our 6 hour, our 8 hour right now, we're also putting in a red dot here as of right now, getting that EMA squeeze, also sending us probably back to the downside, anticipating another bearish cross that will occur relatively soon. So we can definitely anticipate that moving forward. Let's go on into our 12-hour time frame. 12-hour time frame, putting in another red dot, Christmas tree pattern, as y'all can see here. I mean, really, I don't even think I'm going to end this video to 25 minutes. I think y'all already get the picture. Y'all already get the idea. And y'all can kind of anticipate where we might be getting. We're also getting this next squeeze here on our 12-hour as well. So once we have this squeeze between our 8,500 and 9K, I mean, money flows rounding off, red dot. You know, that's why we use these indicators, y'all. We're kind of in an upper hand advantage just because on some of these indicators, I really don't even need the TI sequential. Market Cypher does enough for us as well. But I just wanted to also just check out some new indicators, and that's pretty much what we're doing. Everything on our higher time frames are giving us a bearish count. A bearish count moving all the way probably down to a 9 pretty soon. Checking out our 1 day, everything looks relatively like it's going to be consolidating out to the side, or our next line of support is probably that low 8K area. So moving forward, let's move on into our 2 day. I did also want to tell y'all that I do use TradingView. I use the premium plan if y'all are interested in upgrading. I also tell my Patreon members how to get this for 50 to 60% off as well. And so y'all can check all the private videos out inside of the Patreon group if y'all are interested. Feel free to come down there, check it out, watch all the videos. There's a lot of content in there that'll tell you how I set up my charts, some other things that I'm looking at as well, and also other information and data that probably not a lot of other people have. I've been a long-time subscriber of the WebBot report, and I give some of the excerpts of the WebBot report and what that means for crypto moving forward. So, you know, I wouldn't be in this space if I wasn't overall bullish about crypto. But at the same time, I've seen how much it can sell off. I've seen how much you can lose. And so, you know, we have to play it from one direction or the other. And that's really why we've kind of come to the conclusion about chart reading and making sure that we can get in and out of the market at a good time. So I'm definitely using TradingView. If you do have the Market Cypher indicator, I would at least recommend that you have the Pro Plus plan. It just allows you to have a few more indicators on the screen for the most part. So feel free to sign up with the link in the description box. And then also in the Patreon page, I tell you how to get that for 50 to 60% off as well. Then also 3 Commas is a trading bot that y'all can use if y'all are interested in making your own trading bot. 3 Commas is definitely the place to check out. I use it on a regular basis too to get all my ins and outs of the market relatively quickly. And then if y'all just want to buy and hodl, check out the Ledger Nano X or S as well. And feel free to use the link in the description box to support the channel. Also, for the most part, we use Bybit. There's a number of different leverage exchanges out there, but Bybit, Prime XBT, and also FIMX are probably the most known leverage trading sites. So if y'all want to check those out, there's some links in the description box. Then also don't forget to check out the BAT and Brave browser. You can get paid out in BAT token on a regular basis, making passive income inside of the crypto space. So feel free to check out the Brave browser. It's a super lightweight browser made by the same people that make Mozilla Firefox as well. And then CryptoTab browser is another way to earn BTC on the side. Also, another way to earn passive income inside of this crypto space as well. So feel free to check that out, and definitely check the links in the description box if y'all are interested. Then also follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter as well. Like I said, we're running the special on the Patreon page. There's only a number of spots for it though. I really want to get y'all in there because guys, one of our altcoins, oh my gosh, one of our altcoins that we picked is on a freaking tear right now, dude. It is insane, and it doesn't look like it's going to slow down. It doesn't look like it's going to stop. I think it's definitely going to surprise a lot of us in the near-term future. So I want y'all to be ready for it. I want y'all to join us in there as well. I want y'all to be in accumulation of it for the most part, and I want y'all to be ready with us too as well. So join us in there, y'all. I think I'm going to go ahead and end this video here, getting kind of excited, heated. But just because we think that something might occur by the end of May, so I want y'all to be ready for it. And then if y'all want to know all my timings, check out the Patreon page as well. I'll see y'all in the next one. CTO signing out. Peace.